Welcome to Mahabharata, Echoes of Eternity. In this episode, we dive into a crucial moment before the great battle of Kurukshetra, the moment when allies choose their sides. The Pandavas and the Kauravas, despite being part of the same royal family, stand on opposite sides of a growing conflict. The decision of who will fight with whom is as critical as the battle itself, for it shapes the future of Hastinapur and the destiny of the Kuru dynasty. As the drumbeats of war grow louder, both the Pandavas and the Kauravas must secure allies, and these alliances will determine the strength and survival of both camps. The choices made now will have consequences that echo through history. The Kauravas, under Duryodhana's leadership, are determined to claim the throne of Hastinapur. Though they have Krishna's army, they must also secure other powerful kingdoms and warriors to ensure victory. Duryodhana, knowing that the Pandavas have strong allies, begins seeking support from neighboring kings and warriors. The first and most significant ally that Duryodhana acquires is Karna, the great warrior who has been his steadfast companion. Karna, though not of royal blood, is a formidable fighter and the loyal supporter of Duryodhana. Despite the moral questions surrounding Duryodhana's cause, Karna's loyalty to him is unwavering. They share a bond of friendship, and Karna agrees to fight for the Kauravas, making him one of their most powerful warriors. Next, Duryodhana reaches out to the Shishupala of Chedi, the Jayadratha of Sindhu, and the mighty Dronacharya, who is still on the Kauravas side despite his ties to the Pandavas as their teacher. Dronacharya agrees to fight for the Kauravas, having been promised a significant position as the military commander. These alliances bring the Kauravas a formidable army, though many of them are driven by personal interests and obligations rather than a sense of righteousness. As Duryodhana assembles his forces, he also gains the support of Bhishma, the revered patriarch of the Kuru dynasty. Bhishma, despite his oath of celibacy and neutrality, agrees to fight for the Kauravas out of duty to his family, though he harbors no personal animosity toward the Pandavas. The Kauravas also gain the support of Kripacharya, Ashwatthama, and several other powerful kings who are bound by treaties or political advantage. Together, they form a mighty force, but as we will see, their alliances are not entirely based on loyalty or virtue. They are motivated by ambition, fear, and power. On the other side, the Pandavas, though fewer in number, have righteousness and divine guidance on their side. They must now seek out powerful allies to stand with them. The first and most important ally that the Pandavas gain is none other than Krishna. Krishna has already pledged his support to Arjuna and the Pandavas by becoming Arjuna's charioteer, offering his wisdom and divine counsel. Next, the Pandavas form an alliance with the king of Panchala, Drupada, the father of Draupadi. Drupada, though once a bitter enemy of Drona, understands the value of righteousness over power. He has seen the Pandavas' virtues and promises to fight alongside them, providing troops and support. The Pandavas also gain the support of Drupada's sons, including the mighty Drishdyumna, who is not only a skilled warrior but also tasked with killing Bhishma, as per the prophecy. The Pandavas' allies include many smaller kings and warriors who are drawn to the Pandavas' cause of justice, rightfully claiming their birthright. The Matsya king also joins forces with the Pandavas, and Bhima and Arjuna both forge alliances with various local rulers who are sympathetic to their cause, offering them military aid and protection. However, one of the most significant allies the Pandavas gain is Sikundi, the reincarnation of Amba, who is destined to play a pivotal role in the downfall of Bhishma. Sikundi is promised the support of the Pandavas in the battle, and his presence will make a crucial difference during the war. As both sides secure their alliances, the stage is set for the grand conflict of Kurukshetra. The alliances formed are not just political but are also personal, binding warriors, kings, and friends to sides that will determine their futures. For the Kauravas, their alliances are built on promises, duties, and power. But their cause is often tainted by pride, greed, and revenge. Duryodhana's manipulations and Karna's loyalty are the driving forces of this scam. The Kauravas may have a larger army, but they are divided in their hearts, with many of them fighting not for justice but for their own personal gains. On the other hand, the Pandavas stand united under the banner of righteousness. They may be fewer in number, but they are bolstered by Krishna's guidance and the support of their true allies. The Pandavas' cause is one of right over might, and their alliances reflect their commitment to truth, justice, and honor. As the battle lines are drawn, the conflict is no longer just about kingdoms and power. It's about values, loyalty, and destiny. The alliances formed in these early days will determine the outcome of the war, and the fate of the Kuru dynasty rests on the shoulders of these great warriors and kings. The kingdoms of Hastinapur, Panchala, and many other regions are now fully divided. The Kauravas, with their larger army and power, are confident, but the Pandavas, with their righteousness and divine guidance, stand resolute in their belief that justice will prevail. As each side gathers its forces and prepares for battle, the tension in the air is palpable. The allies have chosen their sides, but the question remains, who will emerge victorious? Will strength alone be enough, or will wisdom and righteousness prove to be the true path to success? The Mahabharata teaches us that the choice of alliances is never simple. It's a decision that shapes not only the outcome of a war but the very future of a kingdom. As we approach the epic battle of Kurukshetra, the choices made by the Pandavas and the Kauravas will echo through history, reminding us of the importance of loyalty, righteousness, and the price of ambition. Thank you for joining us on Mahabharata, Echoes of Eternity. In our next episode, we'll witness the Krishna's choice, where Arjuna and Duryodhana approach Krishna for his support, setting the stage for the war that will decide the fate of the Kuru dynasty.